Let us start with today's football news. The dates for the Champions League semi-finals have been officially confirmed, following the completion of the quarter-finals on Wednesday. In semi-finals, as we know, Manchester City will be facing PSG and Real Madrid will be facing Chelsea. City will travel to PSG for the first leg on Wednesday, April 28, with kick-off at 8 p.m. The return leg will then be held at the Etihad on Tuesday, May 4, again with kick-off at 8 p.m. Chelsea will make their trip to Madrid, coming on Tuesday, April 27 at 8 p.m., with their return leg at Stamford Bridge on Wednesday, May 5, also at 8 p.m. Next news is about Europa League. Manchester United, Arsenal, Roma, and Villarreal all booked their place in the last four of the Europa League on Thursday night. Next news is from France. PSG has given Neymar an ultimatum to sign his contract extension within 2 weeks, that is before April 28, as they fear he could return to Barcelona. The Brazilian star's contract expires in the summer of 2022 and PSG wants to renew his contract as soon as possible. PSG have put forward a renewal offer for the 29-year-old some time ago. So, what do you guys think? Will Neymar sign a new contract or he will play for Barcelona? I think he will be staying at Paris. Modric spoke about Mbappe. He said, Kylian Mbappe is a great player, he has showed us many times with PSG and the French national team. Great players are always welcome at Real Madrid, of course. But it wouldn't be correct for me to talk about players from other teams, especially at this stage of the season. So, what do you guys think? Will Mbappe end up playing for Real Madrid or he will stay at PSG this summer? Comment below. Barcelona are reportedly continuing to keep tabs on Dani Olmo, who has been scouted regularly this season by his former club. According to a report by Spanish publication Sport, Barcelona have been closely monitoring Dani Olmo over the course of the season and are in contact with his representatives over a possible move in the summer transfer window. Dani Olmo has improved significantly since leaving Barcelona in the summer of 2014. Indeed, it is following a strange move to the Croatian outfit that he went on to grow in his career at an exponential rate, subsequently attracting interest from a number of top clubs across Europe. Next news is about Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi has helped to obtain 50,000 COVID vaccines from China for an ambitious but controversial plan to inoculate all of South America's football players before this summer's Copa America tournament. The deal with the Chinese pharmaceutical firm Sinovac was secured after Messi donated 3 autographed sweatshirts. Sinovac's directors manifested their admiration for Lionel Messi, who kindly sent us 3 shirts for them, tweeted the CONMEBOL official Gonzalo Belloso. Guys, before we proceed further, please like this video and subscribe this channel. We will be absolutely delighted. Next news is about Dortmund striker Erling Haaland. Haaland is said to be asking for astronomical salary. According to Goal, Haaland wants 35 million euros net per season, which would rule out most of clubs interested in securing his services. Taking into account that contract would be 5 years, we are talking about a 175 million euros net investment on salary alone for anyone intent on signing the prolific Norwegian. So, what do you guys think? Does Haaland deserve this much money? Or him and his agent Riola should rethink about their demands? Comment below. Next news is about Barcelona's defender Piqué. Gerard Piqué will not be punished for what he said. The competition committee have decided to archive the file against Piqué for his complaints about refereeing in Spain. This is what he said on referees. Last season's league is the most absurd I have seen in my life. If we compare between Madrid and Barca, there's a huge difference, complained the Barcelona defender. It is lucky for him that he didn't get banned, or he could have missed multiple important games. According to Opta Jose, Unai Emery will play 6 Europa League semi-finals, that is more than any other manager in the competition ever. He had reached the semis 1 time with Valencia, 3 times with Sevilla, 1 time with Arsenal, and 1 time with his current side Villarreal. We congratulate Unai on this achievement. Next news is from Anfield. The Egyptian winger, Mohamed Salah wants to extend his contract at Liverpool, but rumors suggest he is worried about the way Liverpool is handling his contract extension. The contract of Liverpool's prolific winger is going to expire in 2023, amidst widespread speculation linking him with the move to Spain. However, sources at Anfield revealed that the player is interested in staying at the club, where he made history along with his teammates under Jurgen Klopp, who led them to win UEFA Champions League and the long-awaited Premier League title. Next news is about Madrid's midfielder Luka Modric's new contract. The Croatian has agreed to a new one-year deal with Los Blancos. 35-year-old has accepted the salary reduction proposed by the club. When the deal is made official, Modric will prepare to enter his 10th season at Madrid. He will remain at the Spanish champions until he is 36 years old. He is really a Real Madrid legend. What do you guys think about this new deal? Comment below. But things are not looking too good for his teammate, Sergio Ramos, who Real Madrid believe has chosen his next destination. Real Madrid are reportedly bracing themselves for the exit of Sergio Ramos at the end of the season. Los Blancos believe the Spaniard has already chosen his next destination, and will not sign a contract extension with the Spanish giants. Ramos has also been linked with a move to Manchester United and Juventus in recent months, but with both teams struggling for funds due to the negative financial effects of the coronavirus pandemic, a move to PSG seems to be on the cards for Ramos. So, what do you guys think? Where will he end up? Comment below. If you have made it this far, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel, The Cruyff Turn. Signing off now.